Do you know you could make money from off-plan block of flats or off-plan apartments without actually waiting to collect money from rent? Stay tuned, because a lot of you feel like the reason you should buy a block of flats or you should buy an apartment is so that you can either collect rent or turn it into a short rent. However, in this video, I am going to be showing you strategies that you can actually take advantage of to make money from off-plan projects in the city of Abuja. So my name is Dozie Alibo, and on this channel, I help real estate investors to be able to understand strategic locations, strategic opportunities, and the right strategies to invest in Abuja's rising real estate market. Subscribe to this channel for more educational videos and more on-the-site videos. Also, click on like and share it with a friend of yours who is also interested in real estate. So we're going to be starting from the basics. What basically is an off-plan building project? So an off-plan building project is you buying into a project that is not yet a reality, which is you're buying into the plan, structured plan, the ideas of a real estate developer on paper. He has given you a plan. Okay, I'm going to build in this 2-bedroom block of flats, apartments, and now you're buying into the whole. He has designed it, he has brought a vision, ideas, everything around it. He has done the costing. Now he's giving it to you and saying, okay, I'm going to be developing this, but right now I'm going to be needing you to come in and partner with me at this point in time. As a partner, I will be able to allow you come in at a more affordable price. So at the beginning of every off-plan project, you really need to understand that it's a game based on trust. Well, there's so many other things that you need to check out, and I'll talk about them before you put down your money as we go through this video. Secondly, you might ask, how will you then make your money if you're not going to be waiting for this project to get to an end and rent it? Okay, so what is strategic about you making your money here is the time you actually come into the project. You're coming into the project at the early phase of the project. Gives you a leverage to come in at the barest minimum. And now, for example, you are coming into a block of flats, a 2-bedroom block of flats. Now the developer is telling you that you can come in for, say, 50 million naira. And now, doing your analysis around that same location, 2 bedrooms are going for 80 million naira or 70 million naira at that point in time. This gives you an opportunity to come in quite early so that you already have a leverage, knowing that once this project is complete, irrespective of the inflation, you are still going to cover up your initial capital that you put in, and now you can start proceeding into profits. So how you make your money in such cases is simply buying low and selling high. And how does this work? You come into the project when he is just starting off. And now, in order to do this, you need to have the contacts, or you need to have contacts of real estate consultants, just like myself, who have access to this information. You need to have our phone numbers on a speed dial on your phone so that we can give you informations like this. And now, once you come into the project, at every stage of the project, the price appreciates. Probably once he has done the foundation, he's now selling that same off-plan project to others at probably 60 million naira. Later on, it goes up to 70 million naira. Later on, 75 million naira. And at the point of completion, you can be seeing 80 million naira. Most times, because of inflation and everything, you can even go as high as 110 million naira. So you coming in early, you can sell once the project is gotten to its completion stage. At the point where he's finished with the project, you can sell off at that period. And that's one way you can now make money from the real estate project, buying low and selling high. So thirdly, why should you buy early? Buying early is really essential, because if you're buying probably at the point of foundation, when it's now going, in this our example, for 75 million naira, you have already lost out on the opportunity. So buying early is one of the key strategies in order to win using this particular strategy. What should you look out for? First of all, you need to understand the location. The location is key and paramount, because buying in a location that will not sell, it's going to be a major problem for you, because the concept of this is that you're going to be selling out, you're going to be exiting this business model very soon. So the location has to matter, because to resell it, you need to be able to know that it's a location that has an opportunity for people to key in into. So what's the location? Does the location have infrastructure around it? Does it have government presence? Does it have facility? Or is it in the middle of nowhere? The second thing you need to consider is the developer. understanding the integrity of the developer is key to this project, because you need to check his track records. You need to look at previous projects he has actually initiated and executed. You need to understand his operations, and let it not be a case of you put in your money and you tie down your money in a project where your money could be working somewhere else for you. Talking about the integrity of the developer, this also matters, the integrity of materials he used at the end of the day, because what he's going to be using determines what you're going to be getting at the end of the day. So making sure that the developer has a lot of integrity, that he's not using lesser amount of cement than he promised, so that you have a good structure at the end of the day that will be resellable, not something that will collapse at the end of the day. Number 3, documentations. Understanding the title of the land that you guys are dealing with. If you go, especially in the city of Abuja, and the land he's dealing with is basically an area council land, this could have issues at the end of the day. And now, because you're coming into partnership with him, you're going to be sharing profits and also sharing losses. So you need to be careful that you don't put your money down the drain or places you don't understand. Don't just take his word for it. Do your own personal research as an investor. Make sure that the papers, the documentations are all in order. Things like building approval, these are not 100% the very first thing, but also check them. Make sure that the project has gotten a building approval at the journey of the project, because if he meets you at the point where he hasn't gotten a building approval, you're going to be buying it way cheaper than when he already has acquired a building approval. So just make sure you do your diligence and everything is. So your exit completes the entire circle of this business model. So understanding on paper who you're actually going to be exiting this apartment or this block of flats to. Are you looking out for professionals who have their capacity to buy into it? Are you looking out for first home users? Who exactly, how affordable is it? These are questions you should have put on paper so that it's going to be easy for you to exit from this business model. And finally, I'll talk about the mindset, which is you having an investor's mindset. So having an investor's mindset is premium in you being successful from this strategy, because you need to understand how to come in, how not to drag your feet, how to buy strategically after doing all your proper analysis, and also the best time to exit and who you're going to be exiting this project with, the people you're going to be working together with to make this a reality. You also need to consider such extra costs like legal fees, agency fees, all the professional fees, and factor those in so that you're not saying I'm buying for 50 and I'm selling for 70 and I'm making 20 million. You need to consider the other factors and the other costs that you're going to be spending in the process of time. So as a first-time investor, if you're interested in buy-to-build projects or off-plan projects, we have some very strategic locations with some credible investors, with some credible developers who have shown a track record of integrity and good structural performance at the end of the day. So we've done our vettings on them. However, you should also still do your own checks around them. For now, we have 3-bedroom apartments, like in a block of flats, 6 units. We have 2-bedroom apartments, 6 units. You can also just simply decide to buy one apartment and they'll build it for you. In no time, you have your apartment, beating inflation and enjoying the benefits of not having to go to site yourself and do all the tedious work yourself. So if you got value from this, I'll implore you to subscribe to this channel, like it, and also share it with other of your investor friends. And now let me know which locations make sense the most to you in order to make profit from buy-to-build off-plan projects. In further videos, we're also going to be discussing on how you can take advantage of rental income. We'll show you the numbers, how you can take advantage of short-let income. We'll show you the numbers and take advantage of building off-plan projects to be able to make money from the real estate and build a cash flow for yourself or build capital appreciation.